Yeah, hey, we back with another one. She got enough to feed the needy.
Bashing females, talking about they begging. How are they begging? What are you talking about? You in my motherfucking face. Give me some money. Y'all be going after these girls. Y'all see them with their hair done, nails done.
You in my face, give me some money. You sound like an aggressive hobo.
I want to know.
This your name?
You want my real name? No, they call me Squirrel.
You sound like you aggressively panhandling.
Nice, dressed nice, looking nice, and then get mad if she asks you for some money. No, I'm gonna tell you the problem. The problem is that you're jealous. That's the problem right there. Y'all be jealous. Y'all men be jealous because y'all be jealous that females can get shit for free. Y'all jealous that they could have a good time and just get some money. Cause all the real provider niggas that really is giving them money, they don't be on here saying all of that. They don't get on the internet talking about bitches is begging, and they be the same niggas talking about bitches is begging that when they get around they homeboys, they begging their homeboy for a split. Girl, like, relax. What you talking about? Go with a simple. Simple.
I think simple bitches are the ones that's begging. Everything gotta be about money. Just cause we talking, just cause I'm in your DMs, just cause we done had a few phone conversations, now I'm obligated to take care of you.
And I couldn't even say again, how is he gay for like an ex?
Cause y'all both got...
How can all the women who say that men who are attracted to trans women are gay, how?
Cause y'all got...
Whoa. Ooh. How is this a trans, gang? Gang, you can't even tell, gang. Like, now when you find out, what do? I hope she don't lie, cause I will have to bury a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I don't lie.
Got this. Y'all gonna be in there sword fighting. Y'all gonna be sword fighting. No. That's basically what I was saying. Y'all gonna be in there like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. No.
To speak to my children and how to speak to me in front of my children matters. I will be asking the courts to ban you people from these baseball games if you can't behave. Don't tell me to shut up in front of my children.
That's why you ain't got no friends. That's why you ain't got no
It doesn't matter. I'm not worried about you being...
That's why you ain't got no friends is crazy. Yo, all this white on white violence coming into my algorithm. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what happened. Something happened. All I'm getting, not all I'm getting, but a lot of my clips now is straight white folks being ghetto.
Friend Tommy, but I'm worried about you too. I'm worried about you people being respectful to me in front of my children. If you can't do it, my glasses are recording people right now. Y'all are insane.
That's why you don't have friends.
Y'all are not invited to these games anymore. You told me to shut up in front of my children.
Some of y'all might think it's petty, but the last thing you want is somebody disrespecting you in front of your kids. Especially if you're a dad. You're a dad, you definitely don't want nobody disrespecting you in front of your kids. Because kids are impressionable. And my son be looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we around my dad. You know, I have a level of respect for my dad. So my son will look and he'll be like, oh, okay. If he do this to me, I'm gonna go tell grandpa. He'll say shit. I'm telling grandpa. You mean you telling your grandfather? What he gonna do? And you're supposed to have respect anyway. You're supposed to respect people in front of their kids. It's like an unwritten rule.
I said what?
What's up with you?
Why you run up on me like that?
No, you do. You come with your bullshit.
You literally ran around the corner at me.
Dude, I'm walking by. You said what's up?
I said, what's up? Back up, dog. Back the fuck up.
No, what's up? I got you.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands right now. Show me your hands. I would shoot you so fast, dude. Do not do that shit. I would shoot you.
Damn.
Yo, they escalated.
Like I kind of fucked around and found out, didn't I?
Then you old as hell talking about what's up, cuz? You too old anyway. You're supposed to respect people in front of their kids. It's like an unwritten rule.
I said what?
What's up with you?
Why you run up on me like that?
No, you do. You come with your bullshit.
You literally ran around the corner at me.
Dude, I'm walking by. You said what's up?
I said, what's up? Back up, dog. Back the fuck up.
No, what's up? I got you.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands right right now. Show me your hands. I would shoot you so fast, dude. Do not do that shit. I would shoot you.
Damn.
No, what's up? I got you.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands right now. Show me your hands. I would shoot you so fast, dude. Do not do that shit. I would shoot you.
Damn.
That guy kind of fucked around and found out, didn't he?
Then you old as hell talking about what's up, cuz? You too old to be trying to bang on folks. Two things happened just now. Old head, OG, around and found out. And the second thing, that man with that gun has been waiting to do that all his life. He been waiting for somebody to run down on him, so he... Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
I'm telling you, no. Stop pushing it. I'm being serious here, man. You don't. I don't give a shit.
The guy seen in that video was trying to undertake actions that may have killed everybody on board, but he refused to take no for an answer, like an entitled little baby. So while they were mid-air on a hot air balloon flight, a few years ago, this man decided to attempt to parachute off the side of the air balloon box, or I don't know what it's called, down to the ground below. However, when he took his shirt off and revealed that he was going to parachute and skydive out of the hot air balloon, the guy piloting the craft said absolutely not. He grabbed onto him and he got furious, saying, "You should have asked for permission, we had to set this up." But instead of taking no for an answer, the guy literally continues to press him for minutes on end, rolling his eyes, acting like the guy piloting the hot air balloon is crazy. He even says, "Bro, I've got thousands of skydive. I know how to do this, like, we're totally good." The other passengers even argue with him, but he doesn't relent. And he even tries to tell the pilot, "You have it on video, you just tried to stop me, just let me go. At this point, you can say you tried to stop me." But that's not really what the pilot was nervous about. Now, according to all the research I did into this and what I could find online, let me just read this to you. This is from a YouTube comment. "The balloon losing that weight causes it to accelerate upwards faster than it should. The flap at the top that lets heat out suddenly has a lot of downward force on it from the vertical movement. It can cause it to get stuck open. Now the balloon loses too much air and plummets. The canopy collapses into a thin balloon. The heat from the thrust now burns the fabric, and it's a death sentence." So essentially, if that guy would have jumped, he could have killed every single person on board. In addition, the guy piloting the hot air balloon that day knew a thing or two about accidents in the air. His name was Cleto, and he was the son of a man named Diego Criado del Rey, a Spanish balloon race champion who died in an accident mid-air. So his own father was a famous figure in this community. Obviously, he grew up in this world, this is his life, and his own father died in a mid-air accident. And yet, this guy thinks he knows best. And yeah, I mean, this footage is just hard to watch. This guy is just such a douchebag.
Personally, this ain't my cup of tea. Hot air balloon rides, helicopter rides, even them joints going up the ski slopes, roller coasters. I put all of them shits in the same boat. The only reason I get on airplanes is because I have to. If my folks wasn't across the sea, no airplane ride for me.
OOTD, okay? We got a pink bra, and we got this like cold shoulder oil stain too tight around the tummy shirt, okay? And the back has got the seam down center. You see that thing going on back there? Anyways, it's got a seam down the center. It just fits weird, but I think it's cute. We got crimped hair, we got hoops, we got concealer, eyebrow gel, eyeliner, mascara, little blush, little highlighter, little gloss. Yeah? Okay, black leggings, Amazon. I remember where, I got the shirt of Charlotte Russe in the mall. Remember that? Remember 15, 14, 15? Yeah, they're back. So, and they got wet seal. I think this is the wet seal.
Sure, ain't nobody care about that goddamn outfit. You know that, we know that. There ain't nobody looking at that goddamn outfit. What color was her shoes? What color was her slippers? Or whatever she had on. What color was it?
White.
Case in point, you wasn't paying attention to that goddamn outfit.
It's just certain rules that black people have. You know, if you're in a relationship.
Facts.
If you're black and you are in a relationship, baby, you don't call the police on that person unless your life is being threatened.
That's a fact.
If your life ain't being threatened, you don't call the police on that person. Because you can get that other person unalive. You can get anybody in your house unalive by calling the police. And all y'all girls that have, you know, street niggas or drug dealers, whatever, That's a part of the game. You can't get mad at them and then call the police and tell them to snitch. You wasn't calling the police when he was spending his money on your ass, so don't call because you got mad.
Facts.
Like I said, if your life wasn't in danger, you don't call the police. That's just part of the rules of being black. You just don't. Don't be calling the police.
Yeah, if I'm around somebody that beep, 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 you got the police on speed dial for every single thing. You upset at your boyfriend, you calling the police. You ain't getting your way, you calling the police. You know what I'm saying? You in a situation like she said, man, your boyfriend doing illegal activities, he a part of the streets. Now you in your feelings, you call the police to try to mess his whole operation up. Knowing good and damn well this man get locked up, whoever he dealing with could possibly come and kill him or kill you because they're owed some money. Stupid. People that weaponize the police, bro, stay away from it. Now if they getting their ass beat, that's something different. But if it's some little shit, we arguing, you not getting your way, you gonna call the police. Nah. Yo, you are untrustworthy. You don't care about my life. That simple phone call could turn into something else where I'm not here no more.
Hey, how y'all doing? What's up, man? Not much. I'm Sergeant Green with WPD, okay? The reason why I stopped you is when you made that left-hand turn right there by the Bolero, you were straddling that line when you came into 421. Is there a reason for that?
Man, I'm a truck driver, so I'm just used to swinging wide. Yeah.
Well, those are clues we look for when we're looking for truck drivers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So obviously that's something that sticks out to me. You got your license, registration, insurance?
There you go. You got my registration.
Any firearms in the vehicle?
Nah.
Okay. All right, give me just a second, all right? You got your insurance card?
It's on my phone.
It's on your phone, that's fine.
I need to get my insurance card. I have that card.
All right, give me just a second, all right, man?
Thank you.
Yep. Hey, Mr. Norton, just give you an update. He's typing out, I want to say it's something. I'm pretty sure he's going to give you a warning. It's just something about you like crossing a line or something like that. But just giving you an update on that, okay? Yeah, because I know I see you kind of like looking back, and I know how.
Yeah, because I'm like, what could be taking so long?
Just want to give you an update.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Mr. Melvin, he's about to issue this citation. You just step back into the vehicle, please.
You about to get a warning, but why you stepping out of the car?
I gotta get out for a citation? You can't bring that to the window? Alright. So I'm getting a real ticket, not a warning. Oh.
Everybody gets a little freaked out when they see a paper, but sometimes we want somebody.
Bro,
Gotcha.
There's a method to their madness, bro. Don't believe it.
I'm just going to verbally give it to you. Just know that it's in the system, okay?
Gotcha.
Give me 15 here's that buddy. Alright, so obviously it's just a warning, man. I know you drive trucks, you're used to that wide turn.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like I said, it's one of those things, it's like a cue for me for drunk drivers. We have them bad out here, left and right, druggies and all that stuff, okay? So just make sure you make those turns and do a thing.
Gotcha.
Outside that, you got any questions for me?
The license,
Yep, I'll be able to give that to you. This okay. All right, give me just a second.
Nah. There's a method to their madness, bro. They only wanted you to step out that car to see if you drunk for real. Them boys was fishing. They trying to quote unquote double check. So his partner was watching you walk out the car to make sure you was walking straight. Then they get a chance to just pay attention to you, your mannerisms and all that. They ain't your friends. They're not your friends, bro. I understand. I got friends who are the police. I don't think all police are bad, but at the same time, when people have to do a job, the job take precedence over doing the right thing. Just keep it 100. If you've been a supervisor or something at a job, you have fired people before over situations that they probably couldn't help, but because the rules of the job says, well, I gotta fire you. You have pointed out. You gotta fire them. Or a situation where you know that the work that you're about to assign your employees is some bullshit, but you still gotta assign it to them because The job dictates that. Same thing with the police. At the end of the day, it's a job. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got
like, comment, subscribe. I wrote the 4 million on my phone. Catch y'all on the next.